Oh yeah, we're about to have some wild peppers. I've never heard of
wild peppers. Neither have I. I thought all peppers were quite domesticated and well behaved. Yeah. But okay. But okay. It's a Monday, man, yes, which means we're all about the veggies in our Expresso kitchen, and we've got something that is truly delightful, great for your braai as well, as we look to celebrating Heritage Day coming up very soon. So there'll be many braai fires lit across the country, and you might want to add this as a side versus what you usually would do. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. But also, I suppose if you were vegetarian or vegan, for example, this would still be a great option for you to have as your main. Yeah. Because this is that plant-based living, that meat-free living that we're embarking on.
That heart-healthy kind of thing.
Heart-healthy feeling, which is something that BWELL, we're going to be using BWELL on this. How BWELL's made this recipe possible. What they really do care about is heart health. They are endorsed, of course, by the Heart and Stroke Foundation of South Africa. So that's a really good start. Yeah. This is going to be a really interesting one because Kat and I are both getting involved. I don't think it's going to be interesting because we're both getting involved. I think you are great at doing this sort of thing. But to have me involved in any recipe that includes more than 3 recipes is sometimes a recipe
that includes more than 3 recipes. We're off to a very bad start, Uncle Tabs. You mean 3 ingredients, right?
Includes more than 3 ingredients. That's it. If we were only focused on like these 3, that would be okay.
Well, I think getting started would be very crucial right now. So I've gone in with our BWELL canola oil in there, of course, and then I've got our 3 basic ingredients that we're going to start off with.
Onions going in there.
Got some onions. Nice little sizzle there. Some garlic, which always for me is like we are cooking. When you get that scent of garlic in the kitchen, you know.
Are those wild mushrooms?
No, well, I guess in essence, all mushrooms are pretty wild, right? Because they're out there. They're out there.
These are the more better behaved ones.
Okay, I think I might have gone a little bit too hectic on the heat, so I'm just going to make sure that I am all right here.
Well, if you want to get this recipe, please go onto our website. It's www.expressoshow.com. We've got the recipe with all the ingredients listed on there. Yes, it seems like a lot of them, but certainly you will see when it comes together how beautiful it all beautifully it does come together, but how easy it is to make as well. You've got the mushrooms already going in there, sort of browning a little bit with our onions and our garlic.
I'll ask you to kind of hand me, as you will, please, the peppers over there. We've got green and reds over there. So obviously, what I'm also trying to do is control the temperature within the pan. Okay. So the more ingredients you add to it, it'll start dropping it a little bit as well. But I've dropped the heat pretty low as well, just to kind of let everything... Because you want it to soften quite nicely, but I do want to maintain a little bit of that crunchy texture.
But you're getting the flavors right already because, I mean, peppers, for example, are quite strong on flavor compared to the other ingredients that we've got coming in the end.
Listen, easiest way to get a lot of protein into your vegetarian diet, beans. Beans, all kinds. Never go wrong. Red kidney beans. Just go beans crazy, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, they provide extra beautiful texture as well, and you can hear that. I'm just going to raise it a little bit. You've got some lovely colors in there. The nutrients of the peppers as well, high in antioxidants. We've got some tomatoes
in there.
Pre-chopped, thanks very much to our kitchen fairies, Kelly and Nicole. Thank you very, very much.
Yes,
we got some.
You told me what this is. Brinjal? No. What is it? What is that?
Try. You told me. I'm going to give you 3 guesses.
Come on. You told me, man. Not even 5 minutes ago. It's courgette. Courgette.
Well done, Tubbsy. Baby marrow is another name for it as well.
That's it. You see, if we had actually gone by baby marrow, I would have remembered.
Then pass me that dark substance there, which you now know is...
This is the rice.
But not just any rice.
This is the brown rice.
This is the wild rice. The wild rice. Nice variation. Look at the lovely...
wild in this recipe.
Look at the lovely color that it adds. Jamie, do you see the rice is wild, okay?
The rice is wild.
Yeah. Not so much the peppers, but the rice is wild.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to need some salt and pepper. There we go.
You've got to season.
The way that you do it, you really are so comfortable doing this. The flair with which you make food, for me, I think is always just such a beautiful thing to witness.
Well, for me, it's like I enjoy the experimenting part of it. Not every dish turns out perfectly when I try it, but with practice, like one thing that I've learned to make pretty well is stews.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Stews,
but
okay.
like, yeah, then sometimes the stews turn to soups.
No, but the nice thing about stews that they are like a bit of a labor of trial and error. I mean, in my experience, because the only thing, amongst the only thing that I can make, things that I can make is stews, chicken stew, is that you really do make it your own and you boil everything as you go.
And then you pass us the cheese there. So you're going to let this kind of soften. You've just added a whole bunch of spinach, and the cool thing about it is that, you know, once it warms up, it kind of wilts down.
Yes.
And then we'll give you a nice kind of moist consistency, the likes of which you can see over there. And then your green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, you kind of halved and you've par-baked them for about 15 minutes in the oven just to get them nice and warm, so they're not completely fresh. And then you'll stuff them. So I'm going to pass this to you so that you can do the stuffing and then finish it off with some mozzarella cheese over there.
But look at this. Look at all of this that's now going into our
And then, of course, if you want to get that lovely golden crisp finish that we have at the end there, you're just going to pop them right back into the oven with the mozzarella on top under the grill for just a few minutes. Just watch them. And then there you have it. A beautiful, heart-healthy braai.
Yeah. And if you were braaiing, for example, and you didn't want to grill them, maybe you were making some other stuff on the side, would you be able to just throw them onto a sort of open braai and let them
Yeah, I think you'd have to watch them very, very carefully, because obviously on an open braai there'd be a volatile surface might have them kind of falling over themselves.
I see. Look at this. This is what you do. You stuff them with all the goodness that you've sort of prepared in the pan there. And this is what they look like. Oh, you got some more. You want some more. Okay, cool.
Parmesan.
Oh, over. Yes, of course. But, of course, if you love this recipe and you want to see a whole lot more of this type of recipe, head on over to bewellfoods.co.za/cookbook to download your free copy of the Happy Heart Cookbook. Today you'll find a wealth of recipes to recreate and, of course, inspire yourself with them. Make sure that both your stomach, but most importantly as well, your heart are healthy. And now we're just going to hold in some of... Okay. Hey, Erina. Enjoy.
Visit BWELLfoods.co.za to download your free Happy Heart Cookbook today. Be Well. Love. Food. Life.